Welcome, explorers of myth and mystery. Today, we journey back to an age when a great flood cleansed the earth, a time when destiny was rewritten by extraordinary figures. In the aftermath of calamity, 7 wise souls emerged. Led by the visionary Oanis, these Antediluvian Sages not only survived, but forged the blueprint for human renewal. Picture a world reborn from chaos. A world where the destructive flood became a crucible of transformation. As the mighty waters receded, survivors found sanctuary on elevated grounds. Hilltops and mountains, untouched by the devastation, became the first havens. It was from these sanctuaries that our sages would set forth. Legend tells us that these sages were more than mere survivors. Before the cataclysm, a divine spark was sown in their hearts. They were chosen, not by random fate, but by a convergence of celestial omens and hidden lineages. In some traditions, the flood itself was a cleansing ritual, purging a corrupted world and preparing the soil for rebirth. After emerging onto a high, secure ground, symbolizing clarity and elevated insight, the sages embarked on journeys to instill their newly acquired wisdom. Imagine them traversing from secluded mountain sanctuaries into the lush, fertile valleys of ancient Mesopotamia. In these river valleys, the groundwork for civilization was laid. Sustainable agriculture, social order, and ethical living were born from the interplay of heaven and earth. Our guide, Oanis. A visionary leader graced with compassion and decisiveness. Oanis saw not only the devastation, but also the hidden promise within collapse. To him, the flood was a rebirth, a chance to knit together a community rooted in cosmic balance and hope. His illuminated presence continues to inspire the ideals of transformative leadership. Next we meet Elarion, the guardian of sacred lore. Tasked with preserving the wisdom of millennia, he safeguarded the myths, symbols, and sacred songs that bridge the lost past with a renewed future. Elarion's legacy reminds us that memory and storytelling are crucial for sustaining civilization. Marexus, the strategist of renewal, was the architect of society's rebuilding. With pragmatic insight, he advised on everything from sustainable agriculture to the design of nascent communities. His work laid the foundations for a resilient, orderly society, where the past was honored and the future carefully constructed. Tolaric taught the indispensable lesson of living in harmony with nature. His eyes were set on the rhythms of the earth, from the cycles of the moon to the blossoming of each season. Tolaric's philosophy is a timeless reminder that human progress must walk hand in hand with the natural world. Then there is Rivenor, the mystic explorer. Fearless in his quest beyond the visible, he dove into inner realms and the fabric of existence itself. Rivenor urged that uncovering the profound mysteries of the universe and our inner consciousness is a journey without end. Caldor, our ethical philosopher, laid down the moral compass for rebuilding society. In a time of profound uncertainty, he championed compassion, fairness, and accountability. His teachings have echoed through history and continue to guide communities in the pursuit of justice and ethical living. Lastly, Zephon, the Chronicler, captured the epic narrative of the flood and the human spirit's resilience, Through lyrical verse and symbolic art, he ensured that every hardship and every ray of triumph is not forgotten. His recordings have immortalized these lessons in the annals of cultural memory. Now, let's connect these legends to their imagined geography and chronology. Emerging from mountain sanctuaries, like the picturesque peaks of Ararat, the sages ventured into the fertile basins of the Tigris and Euphrates valleys. This symbolic journey mirrors the passage from isolation to community, from loss to collective rebirth. Scholars often date such flood myths to the early Bronze Age, somewhere between 2900 and 2500 BCE, a period symbolic of transition from mythic antiquity to historical reality. At its core, the legend of the 7 Antediluvian Sages isn't just about surviving a flood, it's about transformation. Their journey reminds us that from the devastation of chaos can emerge profound wisdom, deep spiritual insight, and groundbreaking societal renewal. Each sage embodies a piece of that timeless enigma, urging us to see every ending as a precursor to a radiant new beginning. Thank you for joining us on this immersive exploration of the 7 Antediluvian Sages. Through their journey from the aftermath of a cleansing flood to their far-reaching travels across ancient lands, we glimpse a metaphor for our own times, a call to embrace renewal, to honor our past, and to shape a balanced future. If you enjoyed this mythic journey, please give us a like, subscribe for more deep dives, and share your thoughts in the comments below. What modern lessons can you draw from these ancient tales? Let's keep the conversation flowing.